Hi guys, this is Malunchuk and welcome back to Dauntless. It's been a while. Yesterday I kind of went on a little rampage in Conan Exiles because they said they would deploy it on the 8th. Today at work around 10ish this morning, I suddenly got a mail on my phone saying the patch is live. So I'll kind of basically want to show you the patch that that is live now and what they are saying. So the coming storm, what's new? The coming storm is rolling into Ramsgate, beckoning slayers to the unknown territory. Koshai has trashed the Ostian armada and is now up to you to drive it back into the maelstrom. OB 0.5.0 is the first in a series of updates that will be rolling out over the coming weeks as the storm intensifies. As I said, they don't want to. I think these coming updates will deliver new content, quality of life improvements, numbers of bug fixes, and a new ranged weapon. While the coming storm was originally announced as one large update later in August, we will instead be breaking it up into pieces. And that kind of broke my heart into pieces, because I was kind of looking forward to that one big update. So yeah, delivering on the request for more frequent content update, you can expect additional elements of the coming storm to arrive and be refined week over week. Want to track what's coming next? Development roadmap. And on the roadmap I actually saw that, like, that's where I initially saw that everything was coming on the 8th. So yeah, the Sovereign of Thorns, Koshai, arrives with the initial picture of Koshai, as you can see it here. A new threat looms at the edges of the maelstrom, and even the Ostian armada seems powerless to stop it. Whispers among Ramsgate far slayers weave a warning of Koshai's might and ferocity. And there are some who say that this terrible power is only a shadow of what is yet to come. So the might of Ostia. Ostia is actually, the Ostians have come to Ramsgate. The Ostians have arrived in Ramsgate bringing new technology and supplies. As we could see, I have been playing in the background, of course, when I have some time. Dauntless is grabbing a lot of my time right now, but as I have some time, I usually try to do my weeklies and maybe a couple dailies when I do have the time for it, or try to farm out the gears. I'm way from completing everything. I do have every exotic right now in the game, so I might give you a look at those as well. But yeah, the Ostians have arrived in Ramsgate bringing new technology and supplies. So bringing new supplies, in the previous weeks we could see on the island that there were like spears sticking into the ground from, like, I think they're like anchors or something when the ships actually, they shoot out an anchor like some kind of spear. And at certain points you could also find like loot boxes. I've tried to break them multiple times seeing if something would come out, but there isn't anything coming out. So yeah, talking further, the mastery of the metalworking and the complex mechanisms allow them to create contraptions that have never been seen in Ramsgate. So probably talking about the grenades. Prepare for the boom. All new Ostian grenades. Grenades are the first of several new Ostian innovations brought to Ramsgate to aid slayers in the pursuit of Koshai. These volatile combinations of aether and technology will give slayers a much needed edge in their fight against the Sovereign of Thorns. Read more about you. No, I'm not gonna. I do believe that there is one that does concussion. Like, we know that if Embermane does his rush and you hit him at the right moment with your sword, or you shoot with your pike, you can actually like interrupt him and he kind of flies through the air while he's stunned for a little bit. I know there is a grenade that actually stuns the Behemoths in certain points. There's one that freezes, there's one that puts them on fire. There's one that actually does damage towards the Behemoth, and then the damage is converted into like certain orbs, and if you get close enough, the orbs actually auto-attract to healing you. And then I'm not sure about this one. I think it's just explosions. I'm not really sure, but we'll check those later on as they come out in the game. The hunting grounds. So a new island emerges from the maelstrom. The Sovereign of Thorns is no ordinary behemoth, and its floating domain is no ordinary island. Pulled together from various land masses and lashed together with the brambles and roots. The Sovereign's Throne challenges adventurers to delve into caves and vault across floating cracks. So floating cracks we have seen before, that you had to jump from like island to island a little bit. But we haven't seen caves yet, so really excited to look at those. And then we have a whole list of patch notes. Smiths of Ramgay hard at work, piecing quality gear on the Kashai, looking forward to powerful weapons, armor after you take the fight to the beast. You can now harness the power of Ostian grenades. Fire trail have been added to jumping. As you can see, I'm just gonna scroll a little bit through it. If you actually want to see all the, just pause the video and read through it. They made some changes to, like, Moonreaver, Firebrand, Shockjaw, and Razor Ring have been affected by Koshai's, I'm really not sure how you pronounce it, influence, and have been embedded with the power of its thorns. These new thorn-bound behemoths are tougher than ever before. So, well, behemoths in the Maelstrom were already a little tougher, and as we know, on top of their elemental damages, they had some extra tricks, or their tricks lasted a little longer, like fire lasted longer, and then it was more of it. But now apparently with Koshai and his thorns, they have evolved even further, so I'm really not sure. I'm envisioning a lot of wipes. Visual effects, small shock, fix the bug, Ram's Gates, and the Shattered Owls. I've done some drastic high-speed remodeling on the docks, so really looking forward to seeing that. Moira has hammered together all new armor reputation track, so there is a new reputation track behind armor crafting. Less likely to bump, jitter, improved network performance, Slayer passing through hollow logs. The Skarns of Zenith, the Roshi of Roots, the Tenzo of Traversal has moved. Can you find Benson? So Benson has moved from his position, kind of wondering where he can be. Xelia has donned her Farslayer gear. If anyone has had any inkling of what the coming storm will bring, it's her. So likely she will have a new quest, I presume. And then quality of lives. Talking about that they in-game credits have been updated. Oh, I didn't read that one. Wound debuffs will no longer knock you back, as we know so far. The wound status, we did a long time before we figured that out. Actually, when you run out of stamina, that's when the wound damage actually hits. It always knocked you back, but yeah, it's not gonna knock you back anymore. So yeah, quality of life. And then a whole lot of bug fixes and a whole lot of issues that they know are still in the game and they are working on. But yeah, that's the patch notes that I read on my mail this morning. So yeah, the entire day I was pumping myself up to get in there, and that's basically what we are gonna do. Can't I play, please? Seriously, let me press play. Let me close it off. Oh, it's already busy. It's already busy. So yeah, let's get in there and see what we can get.
Over here, Slayer.
Ooh, as you can see, they made some new adjustments to, like, yeah, it's a storm coming in, and kind of looks amazing. Celia, what do you got to say? Stormfront, Celia, I want you to tame the powerful new behemoth emerging from the mill. Can you tame behemoths now? Slay 5 heroic difficulty behemoths in the maelstrom. Okay, let's accept that one. I know you're strong. You know you are strong. Behemoth, tough? Who knows what they know? Need to keep teaching them, especially these big ones, the Maelstrom Riders. Is she Yoda? Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay, go. Okay, who else?
Stop by a sec.
What have you got to say? Greetings, the Ostian Admiral.
This won't wait.
Bosun Marcus Bohar recommended you meet the newly arrived Ostian Admiral Zai. Except that Ostian Admiral was asking after you, specifically, Slayer. You better go see what he wants. Can't have him crashing another damned ironclad into the city just to get your attention. Right, there was a new ship, right? Weren't there new ships somewhere? Didn't they say in the patch note that... Oh, the ship is actually in the docks? Okay, the rest looks pretty the same. Let's quickly take a look at... Ooh, he actually destroyed the docks and actually crashed it in there. Ah, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. Who are you? Hello? Not someone. He's grabbing a beer. Oh, you can hear the working in the ship itself. Damn, this looks amazing. He actually crashed the docks. Nice. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Listen to this.
Listen to this. Okay, is that all? Okay. The Ostian Admiral. I'm told you are one of the better slayers Ramgate has to offer. I'm not really sure about that. I can't say I'm impressed. But needs must when the devil drives. And he drives, he does. Perhaps you know the story, but you have not heard it from my lips. Listen and you will understand the danger Koshai represents to us all. Bosun Marcus Bohar recommends you meet the newly arrived Ostian Admiral Zai. Complete. Oh, actual video
Came
content?
from the Maelstrom and brought with it an aether storm that tore through the heart of Ostia. The Far Slayers called it Koshai, the Sovereign of Thorns. I called it an enemy to be hunted and destroyed. As we stalked the beast through the Maelstrom, the impact came without warning. Hold fast! Do your duty! Find me a place to put her down! We had only one choice. Ramsgate.
And Ram they did.
Perhaps my ship will sail again. Perhaps not. But as long as Koshai is out there, this is where we make our stand. With the Slayers of Ramsgate.
He's holding pistols. He's holding pistols. Did you see it? He had two. Can we dual wield pistols? Is that it?
Speak. It's no time
Burnt
for equivocation.
offerings. Admiral Janek Zai of the Ostian Expeditionary Force needs help repairing the Stormbreaker's ether burners. Break the tail of any Charok to collect a flame scythe? Accept. So, Slayer, I'm glad you're willing to help. We all need to pull together to defeat Koshai. But first, we need to make some emergency repairs to ensure my ship's aether burners don't explode. We need a good source of blaze aether to cook off that venting from the aether burners so they don't blow. A flame scythe from the tail of a Charok ought to do the trick.
Watch your six.
Alright. So, oh, we got one more quest. Let's pick that up as well. Can we enter? Hey, little puppy. Can we enter the bar? Ah, still can't enter the bar. Come on, devs. Fix the bar. Let me drink. Where? It should be the armor vendor, I guess. The weapon vendor. Okay.
You're a sight for
The
sore
best
Ostian
defense. Pay a visit to Town Armorsmith Moya Highscatter. Good of you to stop by as always, Slayer. Happy to see you. Your friend Wills always is. He's truly is. But I believe our mutual colleague Moira wants to speak to you. Urgent, she said it was.
Farewell.
He truly is. I forgot his name.
Talk to me.
Best defense.
Good work, Slayer.
Slayer, listen up. I'm working on a lot of new designs lately, and there hasn't been time to test half of them properly. We want to help me prove out the designs. I've been finding it in my mother's journals. Come on, it'd be fun, and probably not too dangerous. I hope. Pay a visit to the town's armorsmith Moya Highscatter complete.
Happy hunting.
Armorer level 1, armor level 2, armor level 3, armor level 4. How long is this gonna... Level 6. Well, right, now that I think about it, we actually never had prestige for the armorer. So, how high can we go? Level 10? Okay, so we got a bunch of cores already. Enduring cells, agility cells, and tough cells. What are these? Nimble, 9 lives, and fortress. And that means we have... a weekly now, 3 weeklies, a weekly now for the Hunt any 10 behemoths with plus 40 umbral resist armor. Okay. Got a sky bloom, we did that. Weapons, we still need to hunt with the X. And Slayer Prestige, hunt 10 behemoths. Storm fronts. So, slay 5 heroic. Burnt still of a Cherok. So, I'm gonna get that Cherok piece and then I'll bring you guys back. As you can see, I talked about that they brought in like spears, anchors to actually hold their ships. These are the ones I was talking about. And now to go look for Cherok. Where is he? Where is he? Not here. Yeah, let's go hunt. It's down, and we have the Flame Sith. The first part we broke. We actually did it on easier level because Cherok was not in heroic mode, so we couldn't do one of the quests as well.
Ah, it's you.
The burnt offerings.
Well done, Slayer.
With this I can keep, yeah, I'm not gonna say this one because he just said it himself. With this one I can keep the engines from overheating. No chance the Stormbreaker will explode and take most of Ramsgate with it. Luckily for us. But those Aether Burners will need a stable core element if she's ever going to fly again. Admiral Jenixai of the Ostian Expeditionary Force needs help repairing the Stormbreaker's Aether Burners. Break the tail, complete. Slayer Prestige almost. Creeping Vines. Admiral Zai wants you to investigate Koshai's influence on the islands of the Ram. Objective: hunt a Thornbound Shrike, hunt a Thornbound Cherok, hunt a Thornbound Nazaga, and a Karabak. Accepts. There are portents. What's a portent? There are portents on the horizon, Slayer. Dire signs indeed. The power of Koshai is spreading throughout the Maelstrom, reaching even the islands and the behemoths on the edge of the Ram formation. Okay. I can tell you from experience that you will find familiar isles in the grip of thorns and vines. Behemoths themselves may appear altered, possessed of unexpected powers and abilities. If we are to meet the challenge of Koshai, you must first deal with these metamorphoses.
We will speak again.
Okay. So let's check the map. Maelstrom. And then pursuits. Expedition pursuits. Ah, the Sovereign of Thorns. It's a new expedition to the Sovereign. Yeah, we didn't have the Sovereign of Thorns, and as you can see, there's a question mark. Probably that question mark will be filled in after we slayed one of each of these. So I'm gonna do... Well, I'm kind of gonna do the pursuits. That way we can make sure that we don't do doubles. So let's start with a Shrike. Ooh, this is looking dark as it starts. Oh, you actually get damaged by... Oh, and damaged hard. Damn, look at how much health we lost already. Okay, so no stepping into thorns. Kinda... Oh, look at that. Are there plants growing inside? Mushrooms? Can we harvest mushrooms? We can't climb in this game, so is it possible that we... Yeah, there's no farming the mushrooms. Oh, somebody's already damaging them. And we have some Omnistones. I do realize that we have 4 behemoths now that are all gonna be having a little different skills now, or changed skills, so I am gonna probably put up a video for every behemoth, but today I'm kinda just gonna look through the island a little bit, check what it's gonna bring. What was he damaging? As you can see, loot boxes everywhere. I think he actually damaged the loot box, but did he get something out of it? I can't see anything really. A lot of Omnistones, which is really good, really good. We did need a proper farm of the opal farms and the opals and the stones. I love this cave. I love this game. Yeah, today's video might be a little longer. Are there any more? Some mushrooms. Oh, you can actually fall off here. Yeah, the others are probably almost fighting. I kind of want to explore first. So are the multiple entrances. Is this where we... It's definitely not here, but yeah, let's explore a little further. As I said, I'm gonna bring out a video of every behemoth that has the Thorn influence on them right now, but it's not gonna be today. Just want to explore, and then I'm gonna cut off and just kill them. Make sure that I have, well, that I learn about them a little bit before I actually start trying to kill them. Oh, they made bridges out of vines. Nice, nice. Oh, I think I found him. Yeah, I found him. Let's wait on the rest a little bit. Ooh, can't wait on the rest. This is in the maelstrom, so I expect them to do a lot. And then I do mean a lot of damage. Not sure where the others are. Let's take a look up. We know where he is, so that's already a good thing. The island looks amazing. Like, it actually looks amazing. Here's Dark Legion. Alright, I'm gonna cut off here, and I'm gonna make sure that I kill this one and all the rest so we can complete the quest actually and move forward in the game. So we got one new quest available. Let's pick this one up.
There's something you need
Have
to
a
do.
blast. Katzerol would like you to speak to the Ostian Admiral. Unlock the barrage grenade and 5 barrage grenade as a reward. Except the Ostian Admiral mentioned that they had some new strategies and tools to deal with behemoths. Go see what he's got in mind, would you?
Talk
Okay.
to you later.
So I've already seen some players use the, well, every player that I come across has used, a couple used the fire ones, a couple used the ice ones. I haven't seen anybody use the interrupt yet.
What is it?
Creeping
A
vines.
successful mission.
These perils are but a warning. The terror that the full strength of the Koshai can unleash upon these islands is still greater. But warnings are useful. You will be more prepared for the hunt to come, and you may even be ready if anyone truly can be. We shall see. So I hunted the Thornbound Shrike. What can I say about the Thornborn bound behemoths? It does look like they do not have the amount of HP that regular behemoths have. But I do believe that's just to, well, to scale the balance a little bit, because the thorn damage and the amount of thorns you get in a fight among the behemoths is real. Like, every behemoth has a kind of a different spawn area and way it will spawn thorns. I even believe that Sharrock had thorns on his face and tail, so when he hit you, he actually did more damage and it did wound damage. So the damage from the thorns is actually something real you need to be careful of. And that's why I think they actually used the behemoths, not of the Maelstrom, but I think maybe even the normal behemoths that are not in... Because I slayed Garabak was 9 minutes, Nazaga was only 5 minutes, Cherrick was 9 I think, and then Shrike I think we did the longest, it was 11 minutes, something like that. And we know that like behemoths that we first came across in the Maelstrom, there were like 15 to 19 minute fights. And these didn't actually last that long, which makes it kind of easy to put up the different kind of videos about every of these 4 behemoths. But yeah, we completed the fort. That's the main thing we wanted to do today. So let's complete it. Thorn warning. Admiral Zahai has challenged you to slay a Koshai. Except Koshai itself has emerged Slayer, and sooner than expected. It is not yet at full strength. It appears our running battle against the Sovereign did do some so good after all. It's inevitable that the beast will eventually become even more powerful. With the efforts, we can hold off that danger for a little while. Give us all the time to better prepare. Koshai will do everything in its power to hold you in place. You must attempt to keep up the fight from a distance and at close range. Stay alert, stay agile, and be ready for anything. Even a weakened sovereign is a terror to behold. And then, have a blast. You, Ramsgate Slayer, have some peculiar omissions in your standard weapon selections. I've noticed no one is supplying you with grenades, for example. Perhaps I can help. Have a blast. Such tools are extremely effective in certain situations. Just don't drop one on your foot. Getzrel would like you to speak. Complete unlocked. Raising the barrage. Admiral Zai has challenged you to show you can make effective use of the barrage grenades. Deal 5,000 damage with barrage grenades. And as a reward, we're gonna unlock the Inferno grenades and 5 Inferno grenades. Except a grenade may seem to be a simple weapon, but a capable explosive specialist like myself can create grenades that do more than simple explode. I want to show you. Use these barrage grenades against your prey. When I am satisfied that you have mastered their use, I will be ready to share something more incendiary.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, so apparently if we go, yeah, so a barrage grenade, Omni Stones, and Wrathworth is a requirement, and I do believe we can craft them, right? Oh, so for the amount of this, we get 2 throw grenade that deals 250 damage before splitting into 3 grenades. Each deal 120 damage. So that's 360, that's 500, 610 damage. And we need to do 5,000 damage. So this quest will craft. So I'm gonna craft up a couple. How do we got 21? That should be enough to deal 21 times. Yeah, that should be enough to deal 6,000 damage. Let's see if we can put them in our equipment menu, loadouts. And we're gonna use this one, 21 barrage grenades. We have the pillars, and which else are we gonna need? Increased wound damage, we're gonna take those in this spot. Because we are, remember at the start of the video, I didn't really got why I only had like Rage 6, 9 lives, 2% Rage, no, that's not what it's not, and Fuse. So we have Rage 6, Medic 6, Sharpened 4, part damage. After dodging to an attack, the next weapon attack part is 150% increased. 9 lives, Rage Hunter, Bloodless, reduced duration of wound damage. Vampiric, heal for 100 whenever a behemoth is wounded. And 340 Lantern Charge. And then 3 Barbed, 15 wound damage per hit. So we're actually using our Rage Spike again. I did make it that it looks like the Firebrand one. I do believe that it's called. Where is it? Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's go take a look. Map to Maelstrom, quest, Thorn Warning, start the hunt. Let's see what this creature can do. So already we're learning advanced tactics. I said, well, somebody said, do you need his antlers? I said it's my first time, so anything will be good. And basically he plants flowers, and after he plants 5 flowers, he grows antlers or something. So already kind of amazes me that there's tactics like this where you actually don't need to attack him at first to make sure that you can get certain parts from him. Like, sounds really amazing. Oh, and the damage that that dude was doing at the start was the brambles. Or the thorn bushes, I guess you could say. Yeah, kind of excited, kind of excited. New Behemoth, new island. So far this update, definitely worth the wait another day. Like, definitely. I've been recording now for, I think, an hour and a half of content that I already have. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the video today of the Behemoths to put them out. Because I kinda died a couple times and I didn't really get a real grasp of... Ow. Okay, it looks amazing. Slow motion jump. Okay, so that's one flower. I guess he's talking about. So we really want to wait it out. Okay, he disappeared. Where the hell did he go? Oh, over there. Okay. Yeah, out of 5. I can see that. But how long are we gonna need to wait? Okay, that's the second one. Is this area gonna be filled? So actually, he needs to grow 5 flowers before he grows antlers on his head? Is the antlers a kind of rage mode then, or? Tail wipe? Yeah, he smacked his tail into the rocks, so nothing came out. Do you need to get hit by that? I'll wait, I'll wait. If you guys say wait so we can get extra loot, I'm always prepared to wait a little bit. Somebody's dancing. Didn't they just say don't attack? Somebody's already dead. Yeah, you were better off not attacking. This is gonna be the second one, I presume. Too late for revive. The third one, I mean. You took all the spines at once. Ah, okay, so that was what happened. His attack from his tail, if you get too close, like all the spikes in the same area will one-shot you. Still only 2 bushes or 2 plants. How long does this take? Like if you need to wait it out, your percentage is going too high, right? And he's dead again. Oh, look at that! He's actually... Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, we've seen those attacks from another behemoth. Antlers? Where? How? Oh, he's got the antlers. Okay, so it's not 5 flowers, it's only 2. This is the third one. And the fourth one. Can we attack now? Let's just attack, else it's not fun. Just waiting it out. It's like a slow motion move. Let's just get in here. So far not that much damage on hit. As you can see, my bar was already filled up. It's really fast with the etheric attunement on weapon hit. And I love the pike. Let's get on here. Let's heal a little. Oh, there is a chance you can interrupt him actually. Whoa, 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 what the hell is that? Not taking damage. Etheric attunement was already ready again. Stay out of the thorn bushes. Don't die, don't die. Oh, close up, let's heal, let's heal, let's heal. Alright, I need to do the... No, don't throw it on yourself. Get the hell out of the way. Let's put the world on fire. How many do we need to throw? A lot, right? Do love the grenades though, looks amazing. So it's basically a quick throw, press to cancel, press to throw, and you can throw it pretty far, actually. Like, look at that. Still blowing up in his face. Can we take down the thorns or not? Oh, there he is. Oh, ow! That's why they said don't throw it in your face. Stuck under him. Let's revive our buddy before he actually smashes me. Get out of the thorns. Let's throw some grenades. Can't spam him. Oh, I'm already out. Somebody took away a flower. Is it allowed to take away the flowers? Ow. Yeah, I think we got this thorn. His head out. Let's just kill him. Now he's gonna go fast as long as I can just rampage mode it. Get out of the bushes. Ow. Oh, come on. And I'm dead. Let's revive. Don't really care about this one. Put this up. Come on, man. Come to me. Another one dead. Another one bit the dust. Let's revive so we can get our 6 mid defense bar up. Let's heal. If we can, already lost our defense bar. Come on. Come on. He's gone again. Is he gone or? I'm not really sure what's happening. Oh yeah, he's gone. Is there a reason we need to kill these? It's not filling up my bar, so kind of think it's pointless. Okay, let's go look for him. Ow, 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 ow. Item. Come on. Try to get rid of that tail. Because that smack around is just... And I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died from the thorns. Like I said, guys, thorns is a real thing. It hurts like hell. That's why I think that the actual Behemoths has less health than in the other... in the actual Maelstrom Behemoths. Get the hell... Yeah, I can only say get rid of the tail as fast as possible. Yeah, and that happened. Did they get? Yeah, they got. No, they didn't get his tail yet. Get his freaking tail off. Somebody else died. Some people dying. Let's not run out of stamina before that wound damage actually kills us. It's the tail that's killing us. Come on, stupid. He will get a second one. Because he's actually a vegetable, he grows it back. Okay, kind of makes sense. That's a still. And I'm dead again. I'm not. Not sure what's happening, but we're gonna keep pressing on and die. Ah, this is ridiculous. This is what I expected to happen with all the other behemoths that had thorns, but 93, almost dead. So I'm not really sure what happens in the... Oh, he already has another tail? And it's a different one this time? Oh yeah, you can see it growing back like it's... Ooh, this is not good, this is not good. And what is... No! Get out of the thorns! No, dead. And this is gonna be a wipe. Yeah, let's wait at the start so we can get the head. And wipe after that. His abilities are amazing though. Charles Faux, or how the hell do you pronounce your name? Go, 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 dude. Not sure. He is growing a second tail. Oh, we killed him. Nice. GG, clapping my hands. Because I'm just relieved that I actually end the final cut. Yeah. GG. Whew, 15 minutes though. Today's episode is gonna be a long one. I was kind of afraid that there would be too little content. Well, the game threw so much content in me that I could have made like 3-4 episodes today. And still, I've not shown everything that's new in the game. Yeah, new Behemoth, new Vital Thorn, Coiled Thorn, Vine Tooth, Splintered. A Raw Fury Plate, of course, Raw Fury Plate. How many do we not have by now? But we did it. Well, the other guys did it. I just wiped, as usual. Whew. But we got a first look into the grenades. And now we only need to... Well, cutting off the tail is not an issue. Because how fast did he grow it back? Like, instantly? So that's not good. That's not good at all. Kill Koshai to unlock repeaters? Are the repeaters the guns?
Speak. It's no time for
Oh yeah, so he has the crafting for the grenades, okay? As we presumed. You have beaten back the power of Koshai, but the Sovereign is not like other behemoths you have faced. It's connected to the powers of life. His connection to the powers of life has proven very difficult to break. Yeah, exactly, his tail grew back. Koshai is part of that island now. It will create more of its kind, an entire species. Expect more of these Koshai to appear, serving the Sovereign's hunger for power. Admiral Zai has challenged you to slay Koshai. Hunt a Koshai completes. Overgrowth.
Time is of the essence, Slayer.
Admiral Zai wants to investigate Koshai's influence on the islands of the Ram. Hunt the Thornborn Shrike Heroic, Sharak Heroic, Nazaga Heroic, and Karabak Heroic. So I'm gonna accept the quest. The war against the Sovereign continues, Slayer. Even now, its influence grows stronger within the Maelstrom. Unchecked, it will transform these islands into the realm no human can survive. We must keep Koshai's powers contained in the Maelstrom for as long as we can. Slay Koshai's brood and you curb his influence. I want you to lead that charge. Learn from these hunts, Slayer. Every piece of knowledge you gain is a weapon we can use against the Sovereign itself.
On with the hunt.
On with the hunt. And as we stand behind them, we are gonna wrap it up for today. We've seen the start of the grenades, we've seen the start of, well, we've seen the new Behemoth, we've seen most of the new island, and I do have to say, I kind of need to apologize for my little rampage yesterday in Conan Exiles, because I was kind of excited that the update dropped way too late in Belgium. I'm not sure how it was for the other countries, but in Belgium it was after 1 at midnight when the actual update was there, so it was worth the wait. Anyway, guys, the next episode probably will be the heroic kills that I'm gonna do of the 4 different Behemoths. And that way you can see each trick they have up their sleeve and probably see me wipe. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.